You need this paper? Well,
I probably should.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
in spring. So. Do not disturb. Well.
I left mine in my office.
Whoa.
Good
Goodness.
times, good times. Well, we have a lot of these.
Yeah, we
And
got a lot of florals.
I don't really have them in any particular order, hysterical
Right.
order. But these are the good ones. Well, they're all good.
They're all good, yeah, in their own way.
True. True. Okay.
All right.
You ready?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody. It's Cindy.
And Christine.
Candles and Supplies, and today we're double streaming today.
Yeah,
This is
so if
pretty
you
fun
see us like looking both ways, like Instagram's
Yeah.
this side and then Facebook, YouTube that side. So we're not
Yeah.
ignoring either side. Just
Yeah. So yeah, live streams don't hook up with everything. So we're double streaming today. We're going to see how that goes and stuff like that. So anyway, give us a shout out if you're out there. Tell us, say hi, and tell us where you're from and everything. So that way we know who's watching us and stuff. So for our beginning of floral therapy.
Yes, we're in spring mode now. I mean, it's actually been getting warmer too. I don't know how we'll probably have. Well, I think we're having some more cold coming this weekend, but.
I know
Just
these
a
few
few
nice days.
days.
It's been in the 60s in Pennsylvania, so we are super enjoying
It's not
it.
working. Oh, down.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Christine's having malfunctions.
Is it on now? Can you guys hear on Instagram now?
Can you see us? Can you hear us?
Still no volume?
Still no
Are
volume.
we good? Are we
No
not
volume?
good? I turned my speaker on, the volume thingy on.
Okay.
So sound.
Hello.
Why did
Hello,
it work
Instagram. Can you hear
yesterday?
us? No. It worked
Oh.
perfectly yesterday.
Yeah. I don't know what else to do now. Okay,
No.
that sounds on.
Sound is on.
Still
No volume.
nothing.
So we're just talking here. Oh no.
I don't know what to do. Maybe I have to turn it off. Restart the live. All right, I want to restart.
Okay. This is always fun. It smells really good here. I wish you guys could join me right here because it's smelling really good. I'm not typically a floral person, so like when I pick my candle scents, I don't typically pick floral ones, except for this time of year in the spring because I'm desperate. I have the winter blues. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for florals.
All right,
I'm ready
let's
for
see if
flowers
this
and a live thing.
is going to work this time.
Yeah. All right. Can you hear us now, Instagram?
We don't have 2 people on yet. All right, there we go.
All right.
All right, yeah, let us know if it's working now. Yes.
Yay!
All right, cool.
Woohoo!
So apparently I have to turn
Good
the
job.
volume thing on before you start the live. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
cool.
rookies at this. It's
All
all
right.
right, though.
I
It's
know,
all
well,
right.
we had to do
Yeah.
things. All right, back to florals. Yeah.
Floral therapy. So, so floral scents sell really well, starting usually for Valentine's Day, all the way up through the end of Mother's Day, end of May. And, you know, a lot of them like hit our bestsellers list. If you go on our site and look at our bestsellers list, you're going to see the florals like lilac, lavender, all those. You're going to see them in all 4 quarters as well as the end of the year. So like lavender, bestseller anytime. So
Yeah, that's true. Lavender is, I feel like, a little bit of a unique floral too, because it does have like more like aromatherapy.
It's got aromatherapy. It's got camphorous notes, so it's a little richer than just flowers and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good one. Jasmine too. So jasmine's all floral, very floral, but it sells all year long.
That one is
so
a big seller too. I'm not a huge fan of jasmine, but it's definitely a good seller.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
Depending on what you like.
So, yeah. Anyway,
all right.
What do you have for us today?
Well, this was supposed to be your thing, and then you kind of abandoned ship. So
I was leaving it up to you. I was delegating.
It would have been nice to delegate before like 15 minutes before you're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. I know how to read.
Yeah. Well, so your original purpose of floral therapy, because you were going to try to like do like the therapy portion, like this fragrance makes you feel, or this fragrance means. Apparently, a lot of florals are super dark.
Yeah. So I was looking in the Farmer's Almanac, because you know I know how florals make me feel, flowers and stuff like that. After the winter and stuff like that, I love flowers. I love going to flower shows and all kinds of outdoor shows and stuff like that. It makes me feel great and warm inside and stuff like that. So, but So I was looking up the meaning of flowers. So I went to the Farmer's Almanac and looked up the meaning of flowers. They have a whole bunch of different ones in there. And a lot of them are really dark. Like this one signifies death and this one signifies darkness. And I was like, okay, we're going to go by how it makes you feel when you smell them and stuff like that. So just the general pretty colors and beautiful scents and, luxury kind of floral smells and stuff like that. We're going to go with that than the actual meaning of flowers. So I guess a lot of flowers you would like give at funerals and stuff like that. And so maybe that's why they kind of think it's like that. But but we like them. We're dealing with candle soaps, bath bombs, skincare. So it's all about feeling good and making you feel good inside and stuff like that. So all about that kind of stuff. So that's where we're staying in that zone. So
all right.
Should I go over our best sellers?
Yes, go over our best.
Our best. So like this is the best. So we have a wide variety of customers and stuff like that. So this is based on the wide variety of customers, not necessarily our personal opinions, not necessarily may not be one of your favorites or whatever, but this is based on like, all
our sales. It's based on our sales. So
based
what
on
sells the most.
Right, exactly. So if we go like on our top 50 of the year, I might have an old one.
You do have an old one.
Yeah. If we go on our top 50 though, lavender, that was our number one floral. So it's classic. It's always up there and stuff like that. So lavender and lemongrass, I'm going to put that in there too, because lemongrass is more of an herb.
Yeah.
But lavender's floral.
It's usually somewhere on the list, at least close.
Yeah. Yeah. So that one's always really fresh and everything like that. Fresh cut roses, always a classic. Like that sells all year long, no matter what.
Yeah, that's my favorite rose fragrance. Well, rose, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like the amber rose and vanilla. And
I like that one
too.
a lot too. Actually, I like all three of them. But fresh cut rose is a good classic rose.
And then followed up by jasmine. So jasmine's a good mixer too. So even like it's a little bit strong for me. It's a very, very strong scent, but you can mix it with other things. You could put vanilla in it. You could put coconut in it. You could put, other florals. You can put cedar in it. Yeah. So it mixes very well with like, pines and cedars and all kinds of things too. So even if you just don't do like straight jasmine candles, because it's a bit strong for you too, you can mix it with things and it makes a very nice mixer. So I like blending it.
We have a lot of just like regular like signal note florals that can definitely be mixed and make some new fun creations and everything.
Yeah.
Too, so.
Yeah. So jasmine's one of those for me. Ylang Ylang essential oil is the same way. Super, super strong. Can't take it as is. She can if she likes it.
I love Ylang Ylang. So
I love it too, but I like it mixed. So yeah. Yeah, I also didn't drink like whiskey straight or anything.
Well, I can't do that either.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm a blended person. And then, so after jasmine, we roll on down the list, orange blossom. So orange blossom, you can also call neroli. So orange blossom is neroli is an orange blossom flower. So the flower on an orange tree. So you can call it neroli if you want, or orange blossom. Right after that, gardenia. Our gardenia has been a bestseller for 23 years. It's super, super strong, makes a super potent product and everything like that. So it's good in everything. It's good in candles. It's good in soaps. It accelerates trace a little bit in the cold process. So just because it's a floral, they all pretty much do. But it's excellent. It's very, very good. And then right after that, we go down to lavender vanilla. So that's, a twist on lavender. It sweetens it up a bit. So people aren't really like, if lavender's too floral for them,
super into lavender.
The vanilla kind of sweetens it up and everything, so makes it, a little bit for the people that aren't so floral intense. So they like that. And then after that, we go down lavender and fresh herbs. So you can see
lavender's very
lavender's
popular.
a good seller. Yeah, lavender's a very good seller. And then lilac. Our lilac is amazing. It is so true. I love the smell of lilacs when they're in bloom, but sometimes when you get floral fragrances, they don't exactly smell like the flower itself. Right. But our lilac is very, 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 very true to what lilacs smell like right off the plant. So that was something for me because I loved it so much. It had to smell just like that. So, and then we have Jasmine Vanilla. So a little bit of vanilla in with the jasmine to tone it down.
Florals get mixed with vanilla and it's really nice.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's from our top 50. A lot of ones that sell really good, like this time of year, peonies and peaches. So that's got a little bit of peach in there too. Yeah, that's a great one. So even if you have people that don't like floral scents, you have the peach for the fruit and everything. So they're going to love that. That's a really, really good one. So highly recommend trying that one. So other ones, what do we have here? Butterfly Kisses. So we'll get into that. So that's our top. Those are our heavy hitters, like must-have kind of ones. But then we have a lot of other ones too. So beyond that, if you're expanding on your floral line, because now's a really good time. It's the season to expand on typical, your stereo, like you have your core scents and stuff like that for your products.
All year long.
If you're doing specials or, spring promos
thing,
or show specials or something like that, florals right now are a great way to, expand your line. So
yeah, so
great for Mother's Day too.
Yes,
So.
Made a floral category a couple weeks ago, so that's been up on our homepage. So all of our florals are in there. I might have missed some that I don't consider florals, but we can put in there anyways.
Nog Champa is a floral. Musk is a floral.
I don't associate that with floral, but so I guess I can put them in there. But so right now, I think you said we had 47 here or something.
Yeah,
we have a lot.
Yeah,
so
it's a great way to find all the florals all in one spot.
Yeah, it's hard because we get like new samples of different florals too, and they all smell good too. Like it's just florals. There's just so many different combinations and like different ways you can play with them. So first on the list, Amber Rose and Vanilla. So he said that's a top favorite. That's a good all year seller too, especially popular around like Valentine's Day and now. But a garden of roses will surely make you smile and inspire this lovely aroma of roses in bloom, surrounded by sweet angelica and white gardenia, supported by golden amber and earthy patchouli.
I made that for my Christmas soaps because
that's a really nice soap.
So I figure like Christmas, people use their stuff after Christmas, and you're wanting spring to come and stuff. So yeah, I did that on my Christmas soaps because I love that scent. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So
top notes are American Beauty Rose, Jasmine, Bergamot, and Angelica. I don't know what Angelica is.
It's kind of like a weed. It blooms everywhere. So it's very herbal and stuff like that. So yeah.
All right. Middle notes, Moroccan Rose, Gardenia, Patchouli. And bottom notes, Cashmere, Sandalwood, Amber, and Vanilla. So that's a good one.
That's what it smells like. Yep.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Yeah, that one's really, really, really nice. So.
Angel Wings, which that's a floral type of some brand. I don't know.
Yeah. It's soft. It's nice. It's clean. So
Apple Blossom. Butterfly Kisses.
That's always a good
what
one.
else?
Everybody
what
loves
ones
that.
Do we have in here that we should like? That can go through these. So we do have Amber Rose and Vanilla right here.
Do you want to put these in alphabetical kind of
Maybe.
order?
Oh, that sounds good.
And I think that we were having a debate right before we started this. So basil and neroli, I think that's a floral scent because it's got the neroli in there, and the basil does not overpower the neroli. So I think that's a floral. Somebody else is arguing with me about it, but yeah, that's a really nice one. So
I don't know. I mean, there's a little bit of floral in there, but
it's a floral with like herbal undertones. So if you don't like real sweet florals, like the orange blossom is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a sweet floral, but if you want it just more with an herbal impact, the basil takes it out. So
yeah, basil neroli is also a Jo Malone type. But yeah, to me, there's a little floral, but I don't know. I don't consider it floral. It's definitely more of an herbal.
If anybody has it and they just, you could be on my
whatever
side
you
or her
want.
side.
All right, Cherry Blossom.
That's a nice one. That sells really good too when the cherries are, our cherry blossoms.
Right?
Yeah.
Cherry blossoms
So our cherry blossoms bloom later than down in Washington, D.C. So like in Washington, D.C., like that seems to be when the cherry blossom sells the best. When that's blooming, you can't have enough cherry blossom handles.
Like the Japanese cherry blossoms bloom over in Japan. Like they have a huge garden that you can like go to. That's like crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It seems to be controlled by Washington, D.C. around here. So
yeah.
Whenever that's blooming and they're like, look at the president's house with the cherry blossoms. So that's when it sells really well.
All right. Coconut and chamomile. So obviously
like
chamomile's in there, so I like that one. So the description on this one is summertime picnics and sweet delight inspired this wonderful gourmand aroma created with coconut vanilla cake infused with chamomile and something else I can't read my writing in a honey and pineapple meringue frosting. So top notes, honey frosting, sweet pineapple, middle notes, chamomile, lily, coconut, and bottom notes, vanilla, caramel, and tonka maple.
Oh.
I was writing these really fast. My handwriting's not always the best, so.
Really?
Yeah. But coconut and chamomile is another good
Yeah,
one.
that one's been real popular lately. A lot of people buying that. So
Dogwood blossoms. Oh, we have that one
I
here.
like
Look at that
this
one.
one. Yes, this one's a really nice one too. Yeah. It's a little bit softer than our other florals.
Yeah.
Some of our other florals like magnolia, gardenia, honeysuckle, they really pack a punch. Like you can smell them in the next town when you make candles out of them. So that one's a little softer,
Yeah,
more of a background scent.
This one is, its description is the warm, comforting embrace of Myrus, dogwood, and fig paired with soft amber, Virginia cedar, bringing a sense of balance and peace. Balance and peace is always nice.
Who doesn't need balance and peace? I sure do.
Fresh cut roses.
Fresh cut roses is one of my favorite. This is my favorite.
Yeah.
So again, like it's very important to have the exact flower essence. Like it needs to smell exactly like what it is. Fresh cut roses smells just like
it smells exactly like
just like roses on the vine. So
yeah, literally a fresh cut rose. And then I don't think we have the regular rose fragrance out here. That one's more of a perfumey rose. Yeah. If you want like that smell. So.
Yeah, if you want a heavier smell, deeper.
Yeah, if you have a heavier like perfumish smell, but fresh cut rose is just like it's fresh. Like,
it's beautiful.
Sometimes like fragrances amaze me how like on point they can be with whatever it is. Like literally, if you smell a rose, that like everything there. So yeah, we have gardenia. I don't think we have that one here. We talked about that a little bit.
Yep.
Greenhouse.
Ooh, greenhouse is nice. So if this is more, where did I have that? It's right here. Okay. So greenhouse is more like when you walk into a greenhouse and you smell all those greens. It's very, very green. It's got some floral in there, but it's very green too. You could also call it like bouquet or something. So that one's been a good seller.
My face.
Oh, you ate it. You're gonna taste it for the rest of the day.
It's like just here. I think it'll be okay.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely. I
like that.
Smells like fresh. Like after you,
bouquet.
when you have bouquet and you like trim the ends or whatever before you put it in the water, that's what it smells like when you're like trimming those ends.
Yeah, that's a good one. So I mean, it sells under greenhouse, but it really needs a more fantastic name because it's an incredible scent. So very strong too.
All right, we have Inner Peace here. Oh, Herbs de Provence is another one. That one's a good one.
I didn't bring that in. Somebody just used all that in class. That's how good it was. Got used.
The Herbs de Provence or the Inner Peace?
Both, because they're not here. So,
I don't know the description for Herbs de Provence, but the Inner Peace description. This one was a new one they brought on last year. Imagine yourself in an endless field of wild flowers, where the air involves the scent of white peonies, orange blossom, and geranium, dancing under a calm blue sky. Sounds lovely.
It sounds like where I want to be right now.
Right?
So, sounds awesome.
All right. And then Jasmine Vanilla.
I don't have either of those here.
Yeah. Those are kind of classic ones. Yeah. And then we have Lavender, of course, which I think we did grab. Yeah?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a little lavender too.
We got a little one.
Oh, it's a Lavender Vanilla. I lied.
Yeah, just plain lavender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lavender.
Yeah, lavender is definitely, again, one of the top sellers. Lavender Fresh Herbs. I don't think we have that one here. We do have Lavender Thyme.
Yeah, so a lot of people, if they don't like our lavender, they like our Lavender Thyme. You don't really smell too much thyme in it, but it kind of calms down the lavender. Gives you more herbal notes.
Yeah, it's more of an herbal type thing. If you want like an herbal lavender, like that'd be a good herbal lavender would be a good name for it as well.
If you ever touched a lavender plant, so the blossom smell and also the leaves and the sticks and everything with it, that also smells too. So this would smell more like, the leaves and sticks and not necessarily the blooms. So.
Lavender Vanilla. So lavender with some vanilla in there. That one's nice too. That helps calm down the lavender as well. So
sweetens it up a bit.
Yeah. Lilac. Oh, we got lilac too. Look at us. Another more of the single notes.
Yeah. Lilac blends with a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nice by itself though.
Lily of the Valley.
I don't have that.
All right. Magnolia.
I don't have that. That is so strong. So yeah.
All right. Milk Rose. This one's a really good one too.
I have that.
Yeah, it's all right there. Yeah. The Milk Rose, a fresh scent with Bulgaria rose, marshmallow milk, and white.
I smell the marshmallows.
Yeah, it's like a
sweeter.
creamy.
Yeah.
It's like a creamy rose. I think this is one of those fragrances. Like we have ones that are like, I consider like a cozy fragrance. I consider this a cozy fragrance.
Yeah, the vanilla just.
It's just like you want like a cup of
milk,
like tea or something, and like curl up in a blanket. That's what that reminds me of. All right. Orange Blossom.
Ta-da.
Got that one too.
I knew that. This is one of my favorites. I love this one. When I was a kid, I fell in love with this scent. We went to Key West, and it was like in Florida. It was orange blossom fragrance, everything, orange blossom, and I fell in love with it then. So, and actually, probably may have inspired my whole love of fragrances and stuff when I smelled that. So, way back in the like 150 years ago, in the beginning of time, when I decided to like smell everything in every shop I went into. So,
yeah. I mean, that's
does anybody else have that problem? Do you like go out to shops and smell like everything in there because you have to? So, yeah, I'm sure it's not just me. It's got to be lots of people. So, yeah.
Pansy Blossom and Vanilla.
Ooh, that's one of our new ones.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, that's one of the newer ones too. Blends vanilla baked cookies and summer dried herbs created together with a fresh touch of neroli and blue chamomile. So the top notes are lemon, coconut milk, anise, and chamomile. The middle notes, orange blossom, jasmine, pansy, lily, and rose. The bottom notes are vanilla.
Yeah. I love pansies.
Yeah, that's a nice one too.
Mm-hmm.
Also not too overpowering. There's some that are a little overpowering like that. Peonies and Peaches. We don't have that one, but that one is also one of my favorites.
Love that one.
Fresh, deliciously ripe peaches with a hint of soft peony floral undertone. All right. Plumeria. That's a BBW type. So. Yeah.
That one's a good one too. Especially people that don't like florals. That's a good one for people that don't like florals. So yeah. Sweet.
Positive Mindset.
Got that.
Yes. So I know I didn't write down the description on this one, but I think there is like peonies and other stuff in there.
I smell. Yeah. A blend.
A blend. Yeah, it's a blend. Yeah.
It's a wild.
That's why I included it. Some of the ones are, I mean, a lot of the ones are blends because
that's a super feel good scent. So.
Yeah, it is a feel good scent. Prickly Garden. Is that?
Don't have that. I love that one though. So.
Yeah. Regular rose, which we talked about a little bit already. Sunflower. Another, that's a classic one. Sweet pea.
Go fish.
Urban Rosewood.
Yay. Yeah. Sweet pea's a nice one too for people that don't necessarily like super heavy florals.
Yeah. Also BBW
nice
type for that.
It's strong, but it won't kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Urban Rosewood. I made a lot of candles when I first got that fragrance in of it.
This is a gender neutral one too, so it's male, female, everybody. So.
Vintage Garden.
Yeah. I love this one. This reminds me of like people that have had gardens for years. So all their perennials are blooming and they have a little bit of everything in there. So that one's
it's definitely a stronger floral, but there's a lot of like mix and everything in there. So that's a nice one. Rose Quartz and Passion Petals. Don't have that.
I don't have
one.
that because that sells so
amazing.
fast that I can't even keep that on the table.
That one's hard to
It's one of our best ones, yeah.
So Sexy Fragrance by Victoria's Secret. I did this. Violet Woods.
Violet Woods, yeah.
That's a newer one too.
Yeah, that's funny. So the Violet Woods last year, I was picking little violets because my intention was to like press them so I could make violet candles and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I had a whole basket full of them, and they actually smell like when you get a lot of them together. It smells a lot like this one. So Yeah, I
didn't really know
it's sweet.
Violets had too much of a smell.
Yeah, if you pick them up, you don't smell it, but when you have a bunch of them together, they actually do have a nice little aroma. So.
All right. Last one is Wisteria.
Yeah, Wisteria. That's a classic one too.
Yeah.
So
and then we do have, I did put two of the collections in here. So we have a lavender sampler collection. So it's all of our lavenders. And then we do have a rose collection sampler too. So it's fresh cut roses, rose, amber rose, and vanilla and milk rose. So you can kind of pick which ones your favorites are. So those are good.
Good.
And then we have very exciting news of what happened today. Many things happened today. I wish I had a plain one.
Do you want me to go see? Is there one in the
yeah, in the photography room. Okay.
I'll be right back.
So as you guys know, what we talked about yesterday, all of our jars that we have coming, we got another container today. So super exciting. More noir jars, because we know we have more of those coming. I think that's the last of the noir jars, but we'll see. And frosted tumblers. So they are the ones that are like a little bit cloudy. So they're not quite white, but it's like a whitish frosting. She's gonna grab the one that doesn't have a candle in it, because I did pour some of the candles, so they're not quite set, and I definitely need to do some figuring out the tops, but I wanted to make them kind of in the floral area. So this one's my favorite. Here's
Here's what they look like. Aren't they beautiful?
Look
at that beautiful paint job.
Yeah, so there's the new frosted ones.
Fingerprints.
Or is it your fingerprints?
Probably.
With have fragrance all over them now.
Yeah, we were talking.
Yeah, it's definitely you. Yeah, so there's some with the lids or whatever. We'll do more on those later, but
these all fit in metal lids.
Yes. So this is the Orchard diamond dye color, just a little bit in there, because I only do one can. Orchid, you know. So I'm dyslexic, so sometimes, things just don't come out correctly. So it is what it is.
So that would be great for wisteria, lavenders,
violet woods.
Yeah.
A lot lighter.
Lots of one lavender vanilla. That's a really pretty lavender vanilla candle, because you got the white, you got the purple.
Yeah. So there's that. I didn't trim the wick on all these because they're still cooling. I kind of messed that one up. It's what it is. So this is a nice like pastel-y blue one in the frosted. So these are all in the frosted jars. Blue's a little bit of an odd one with florals because not too many. One of them said it had blue chamomile in it, so maybe you can make it as chamomile, like a blue chamomile. But
coconut and chamomile,
that could work. Yeah. So, but I mean, blue's just a nice like spring color or whatever. Did a yellow one, so good for like the I almost said lavender. That's not lavender. Sunflower. That's what I was going for. It's a good sunflowery one. Yeah. And then these ones came out darker than I would have liked, but I realized you should just use part of diamond dyes and not use liquid dye when you're trying to do a smaller candle. After I already poured them, so it's fine.
Our liquid dyes are strong.
They are strong. So this is actually peach liquid dye, but this would be a good one for like the peonies and peaches. What else is orange?
I don't know.
Peonies, peaches, orange blossom.
Yeah, they're actually white, but.
Well,
I mean,
the
jar is white, and the orange in there, it associates it. So
and here's
that's a nice rose color.
Yeah, so this is a good rose. Not too pastel-y, but like a nice rose color, so it could work for any of the rose fragrances, or or the peonies or anything like that. So, but they look very beautiful in the new frosted jars. So I think they'll be up by the end of today for order, right? Yeah,
I'm trying.
Yes. So many
new arrival
things. Yes. Yeah. So that's all of the florals of all the different things. Yeah. So
that was a lot.
It was a lot. I feel like we talked a lot about things.
We did.
But we can go through some questions. And you want to start on yours? And then go over on mine.
Let's do it. I'll go over.
I can't read either one of these.
Me either. I need a bigger screen. That's what we need. Okay. Oh, my big
go
head's
on that
in the way.
side. Okay. Are you able to see from that side?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to put my big head in the way. Okay. Your grandmother was notorious for making violet jelly. Violet jelly sounds amazing.
That sounds interesting.
Do you have any rose scents that do not accelerate trace in cold process soaps? If we do, I'm not aware of them.
Fresh cut roses doesn't?
They all accelerate a little bit. Fresh cut roses less than other ones. So like the milk rose does a lot. So
it tends, for whatever reason, a lot of florals tend to accelerate trace. I don't know why.
Somebody says, I call it a green outlook. I like that. So for the greens in there. So greenhouse is Rebecca's favorite.
That's a good one.
I can use it with candle gel. So yeah, most of these you can probably use with candle gel. We don't test them too much. But if you look at the SDSs, just make sure that the flash point is above 170 and do a little batch test on it, just to make sure it doesn't cloud the gel. But
yes, that's the main thing. As long as it's above 170, it's not going to burst into flames. So you don't have to worry about
exactly,
that.
it's not dangerous.
But we don't know if it'll cloud the gel or not. And if you're going for a clearer look, we don't know about that. I think I don't know if the other side has different comments. Yeah, so a lot of the new ones we don't have on there, but as long as the flash point, some of them I have not tested in candle gel. That's just what it means, that the temperature's okay, but who knows.
Okay. So, we got lots of stuff over here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Ooh. So Jill's on. Hi. Connie's on. She says, hey. Sabrina's on. Sabrina, how the heck do you have time? Sabrina's got a new shop and everything. Holy cow. Let's see. Melissa's on. And Chastity's on. Regina, Holly, Ahmed, Casey. Casey loves the Amber Rose and Vanilla. Me too.
Such a good one.
And Rebecca's on. Good afternoon from Puerto Rico. I wish I was in Puerto Rico. Eileen's on and says hi. Tiffany, how do you make your products? So we have labs that blend all of our fragrance oils. We don't blend them here. So fragrance oil is like a fragrance oil that's less complex is about 20 different ingredients. A more complex one can have like over 400 ingredients. So we don't do that here.
Yeah, we're not chemists. We don't know all of the things that go into
We like coming up with concepts. We want this pretty scent. Here's what we're thinking.
We tell them things that we want or like what mixes we want, and they make it, and then we test it to make sure it burns well and everything. But
I love chamomile and coconut, but haven't tried it in anything. Is it strong in candles? Yeah, it's definitely a pretty decently strong candle. So we're selling a lot of it. Let's see. Can I change the shipping and handling for less expensive? Love your products over all the candles. Yeah, so if you proceed to checkout, once you get to the checkout page, if you're just going by the shipping estimator, that gives you retail rates. If you proceed to checkout, it should give you different options, which there may be some less expensive ones. I was just beating up FedEx this morning for better rates. And then, of course, when FedEx gives us better rates, then we get UPS to give us better rates. So I was just beating everybody up this morning for better shipping rates. So hopefully, shipping's just expensive.
Yeah, shipping's a little bit out.
You can always come visit us and pick up your stuff. Then you don't have to pay any shipping. It's all free. Yeah. All right.
Two new ones on top of the other column.
They're duplicate.
Oh, okay. Are they duplicates?
Yeah.
Cool. You got everything over there?
All right. And what else do we have here? Will there ever be a weekend retreat like you used to do? Vanessa says. So I wish that would be super fun. So everybody's been super weird about COVID and everything. So we haven't planned any kind of extensive all-day workshops and stuff. We social distance our classroom and stuff to where everybody's away. But, until everybody feels more comfortable with the world and, there's not weird things with vaxxers and anti-vaxxers and stuff like that. And once everybody feels comfortable, we'll do something like that again. So, but for now, we don't have any plans of it.
Yeah, just the Friday classes. All right. Let's see what Instagram's doing over here.
All right, Instagram. What are you guys doing over there?
All right. A lot of people joining. Those colored candles look nice. Thanks.
They do. They're very pretty.
Can some of these scents be used in a car diffuser?
They can all be used in a car diffuser, depending on if it's the plug-in type where you plug it into your outlet, you want to be careful on that. So, but if it's like you're just putting it on the paper or something like that, and putting it in your vents, it can certainly be used in there. So.
Love Neroli. The Basil and Neroli you sell is nice for soap. It's a good one for soap. The lavender I got smelled like a cleaner.
It is a clean scent. Yeah.
Yeah. The lavender is definitely more like that.
Yeah.
More like a soap.
So lavenders are used in a lot of cleaners. It used to be lemons were used in a lot of cleaners. So everybody thought our lemons smelled like cleaners. But yeah, when they use that scent in a cleaner, sometimes it'll remind you of the cleaner. That's why there's some twists on it. Lavender vanilla, lavender lemongrass, lavender thyme. So that's why we run other twists on it.
Use cherry blossom for my Mother's Day soaps. That's a great idea.
That's cool. Yeah.
All right.
I caught up with
All right.
everybody.
Yeah, just a lot of
Sounds
joining
good.
things. All right.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all
Yes.
your comments and everything. It was great spending the Wednesday again with you. So
Mhm.
next week we'll have another fun-filled broadcast.
Yes.
Wednesday at 2. Come join us and
Right.
have a great week, everyone.
All right.
See ya. Not gonna repeat.